Welcome to Quality Memorialization. I'm Joey Firstnever, a certified memorialist with Vancouver Granite Works. In this video, we hope to share with you the distinct quality differences in material, artistry, and workmanship that we have come to notice in cemeteries over the last few years.
Cheaper isn't necessarily the best value. We've been disappointed to see the various monuments and markers in the area made from cheap material, inferior workmanship, and substandard artistry. Monuments should last forever. Unfortunately, these may not. So why should you choose a quality memorial? A monument should stand the test of time. It should be an artistic description of a life lived. And putting your effort into making sure you have a quality memorial will ensure that you won't have issues with it falling apart or deteriorating down the road. Design can be a truly personal thing. What looks good to one person doesn't necessarily look good to another. With that said, though, there are some things that are universally true for good design. First off, no matter how attractive the design is, it won't be an effective design if the information on the memorial is wrong. So be sure to get a layout prior to having any engraving completed. And better monument companies will produce for you a color rendering to really see how the memorial will look with the design. Your monument should last a lifetime. That's why its design should be there to artistically tell the story for generations to come. Years from now, when future family members visit, your monument should not just tell your story, but do so in a way that's pleasing to the eye. Quality design will do that. So what does quality design look like? First, it is a symphony of lettering and artwork that comes together to tell a story. The monument should have balance between the different elements and not look crowded with them. Uses of different fonts should be minimized, and if two fonts are used, they should work together, like Times New Roman and Times Italic. Lastly, the design should work with the natural beauty of the material. Keeping these tips in mind, your memorial should really tell a nice artistic story that will appease generations to come. One of the most important aspects of the monument is what type of stone it is made of. If it is made of inferior material, you will have a monument that falls apart or degrades. You want to be sure that the memorial is made from memorial-grade granite. This is granite that does not have any faults, cracks, or seams that will come apart in the weather. This granite also does not have any lacquers on it to enhance the color, nor will it fade in the sun. Even though granite is a natural stone and can vary greatly, the best memorial-grade granite color should be consistent in shading. Granites that are evenly grained should not have any large splotchy areas. Like diamonds, some premium colors of granite like blue pearl or regal red can vary greatly in look. You must take special care to be sure you get a good quality stone. Blue pearl should be a deep blue color with radiant sparkles. Some inferior blue pearls appear washed out and miss much of their sparkle. Regal red is another color that can appear to be washed out. This color should have a nice deep red tone, even in consistency, that is really quite beautiful. And no matter what color of granite you choose, be sure that it is backed by a written warranty.
Even with the best material and top-notch design, if the memorial isn't crafted with meticulous attention to detail, your memorial may be more of an eyesore than a quality work of art.
All sunk lines should be engraved deeply into the stone and not just scratching the surface. On darker stones, you won't go as deep into the granite as you would on lighter stones due to the natural shadow that would cast across the line and make reading the memorial difficult. Panel lines should be parallel and not be wavy. If there are areas of the design like a flower or a cross, the quality company will spend the time to texture these items to have them better defined and stand out. There are many different types of textures that you can ask your quality monument company about. For the memorial themselves, the granite used should be ground down to a fine polish and not have any lacquers or paint to try to make them look polished. And in any areas that are unpolished should not show the saw lines from the cutting process. No doubt, without quality craftsmanship in the memorial, it will surely not stand to the test of time. The last area of quality to look at is the installation. If everything we've already talked about goes perfect, and the installation does not, everything that has been done will be for naught. The most important aspect of the memorial installation is the foundation. It should be made of reinforced concrete or quality granite and set level and not sloped with the ground. Some cemeteries may require the base to be set in wet concrete or to have a collar poured even with the slope of the ground. But where the monument sits needs to be level. Otherwise, the monument could slide or tip or even create an unsafe situation. On foundations without a concrete border going with the ground, the area around the monument should be landscaped to the foundation to help the cemetery with ease of maintenance and to be more aesthetically pleasing. And of course, the monument should be set in line and square with adjacent memorials. The assembly of the monument should emphasize the stone and not be an eyesore. The joint between the monument and the base should have minimal amounts of joint compound showing. Taller monuments should have stainless steel pins to keep them from being knocked over, and a quality 2-part epoxy should be used to bind it all together. Those monuments that are set flush to the ground should be set even with the ground and not above or below the grade of the ground. Markers set in concrete should have the concrete finished around the edges so it will not chip. Those markers installed without concrete should have an LMP or lawnmower proof edge. So now that you know what a quality memorial looks like, how do you know where to get it? The first thing you need to do is ask questions. Ask questions about the company's quality, how they design, how they install, and where they get their materials. And if the company gives you a price that seems too good to be true, it probably is because they are skimping on quality or cutting corners.
We hope that this video has given you a good overview of what you should look for in a quality memorial. We invite you to visit our website at www.vancouvergranite.com for more information. Thanks for watching.